The night in Kyiv is no longer silent. A menacing hum grows, a Shahed drone, cheap and deadly, sent to terrorize. Air raid sirens wail, urging people to shelter. The city's new reality. Fear. Night after night, air defense systems fire into the black sky, each shot a desperate hope. Flashes light up the clouds, deadly fireworks. Residents huddle in basements counting explosions, praying for survival. The ground shudders, windows rattle. War has come home. On the streets, fear is visceral. Every shadow, every noise, a threat. The air smells of ozone and metal, a city under siege. This is deliberate terror as strategy. The goal isn't just destruction, but to break the human spirit. Sleepless nights, constant anxiety, living becomes survival. Each drone, each siren is a message: you are not safe. Nowhere is safe. Not in homes, not in beds, not in the capital. The psychological toll deepens with every assault. This is the war Kyiv endures night after night. Morning brings not peace, but damage reports. People emerge, checking on loved ones. Relief and dread in every call. News arrives in fragments. A building hit, a fire at an energy plant. Images flood in. Firefighters, paramedics, shattered lives. Olena, a mother of two, describes grabbing her children and waiting in terror as the building shook. Her story is the story of millions. Kyiv lives one night at a time, yet resilience shines through. Even as smoke rises, neighbors help neighbors, crews clear debris, and life resumes. Cafes open, people go to work. Normalcy but fragile. Scars are everywhere. Damaged buildings, sandbags, wary eyes. Attacks target daily life. Power, water, homes, hospitals. The aim: make life untenable, create crisis. But instead of breaking will, it hardens resolve. Each attack reminds Ukrainians what they fight for: home, family, existence. Fear is real, but so is anger. Determination to endure grows stronger. The city adapts, refusing to be broken. Kyiv stands, scarred but unbowed. Why this escalation? The answer lies beyond the battlefield. These strikes are a political message, a response to increased Western support for Ukraine. Russia aims to distract, demoralize, and force Ukraine to divert defenses from the front. It's a classic tactic: create crisis elsewhere when losing ground. Dramatic attacks on Kyiv serve Russian propaganda, masking losses and stalling Ukrainian advances. The use of Iranian-made Shahed drones signals a deepening Moscow-Tehran alliance. For Russia, it's cheap firepower. For Iran, a chance to test weapons and challenge the West. The skies over Kyiv are now a testing ground for this axis of autocracies. Each attack is both a military and geopolitical maneuver. The world is watching as alliances harden and the stakes rise. Last month, hope flickered. A peace proposal from former US President Trump to the Kremlin. The plan, rumored to involve a ceasefire, was swiftly and publicly rejected by President Putin. He dismissed it as naive, reiterating demands for Ukraine's demilitarization and refusing to cede occupied territory. The door to negotiations slammed shut. Russia signaled commitment to a military solution. The world reacted with shock, but Ukraine was unsurprised. Trust in Russian negotiations was already gone. Zelensky's office insisted peace is only possible after Russian withdrawal. The drone attacks that followed were a violent exclamation point to Putin's rejection. For Ukraine, the message was clear: more war, more destruction. The world's hopes for dialogue faded as the conflict deepened. The path to peace, for now, is blocked by force. What happens next? Uncertainty hangs over Kyiv and the world. Russia's rejection of diplomacy signals a new brutal phase: more air attacks, more terror. Ukraine's path is grim determination, relying on Western aid and air defenses. The race: can Ukraine shield its cities before Russia escalates further? The world faces hard choices: sanctions, weapons, or risk inaction. This is not just Ukraine's fight, it's a test of global resolve and order. The fear in Kyiv's shelters is a warning to all. The future is being written now, in the skies over a besieged city. The world cannot afford to look away.